Gather close, my little ones, and listen to my words. Today I want to tell you a story that every young ant must hear. A story about patience, courage, and the quiet strength that lives inside even the smallest among us. He was not fast, he was not strong, and he often felt unnoticed. But he carried a dream in his heart, a dream of doing something that seemed impossible. One morning he found a crumb lying far from our tunnel. It was huge, as big as a mountain to him. Any other ant would have walked away, but he stood there for a long time, thinking, maybe if I try just a little, something might happen. So he leaned forward and pushed with all the strength he had. Nothing happened, but he didn't leave. He pushed again, small, quiet, steady pressure, and then he saw it, a tiny movement so small that only he could notice. He told himself, if it moved once, it can move again. So he returned the next day and the next, each time pushing with the same gentle hope. The crumb moved only a little each day, but he never stopped believing in the power of small steps. Some days were windy, some days were tiring, and some days his body hurt so much that he wanted to rest instead. But he always whispered to himself, one more push, just one. Slowly, slowly, the crumb began to roll more easily. What once felt impossible began to feel possible, and what felt possible slowly began to feel certain. By the time he reached home, he was no longer the smallest ant, because courage makes even the smallest hearts grow tall. And when others asked him how he did it, he only said, I tried every day without stopping. So remember this, my little one. Life will place giant crumbs in your path. Problems that look too big, dreams that feel too far, challenges that seem stronger than you are. But do not be afraid. Your strength is not measured by your size or speed. Your strength is measured by how many times you are willing to try again. Push a little today, push a little tomorrow. Even the biggest mountain moves when touched by patient hearts. Carry this story with you wherever you go. Let it guide you when things feel heavy. And remind yourself that inside every small ant lives a giant spirit waiting to be awakened. That is our way. That is our secret. And that is what makes us ants unstoppable.